Gosh, you know, there sure are lots of bootleg games on consoles, but it's nice to know that if I'm ever on the go, the purity of handheld gaming remains clean. Oh, hold on, it looks like I'm getting a phone call. Excuse me. Okay, thank you. Well, it looks like I was wrong, and nothing is pure anymore, because there exists the Game Boy Advance 369-in-1 cartridge. Now, let's not go in this with a negative mindset. Maybe it's good. It's got Mario on the cover, and he rarely disappoints. And hey, I found a list of games on this cartridge. We've got classics like Killing the Dragon Master, Mario is an Endless Journey, Mario and Yoshi 10, and Rude Boy, my favorite. Well, bootlegs just seem to be my curse, so might as well embrace it. I'm ready. So the origins of this cartridge is pretty unknown, so I'm just going to assume it came straight from the underworld. This magical 369-in-1 cartridge is honestly just a big mishmash of games, both official and unofficial. For example, both Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are on here, as well as Super Mario World Advance. However, it's listed under The Pipe Mario, so unless you're adventurous enough to select it, you'd never know. But the fun is just beginning, because of course this thing is littered with bootlegs, how could it not? Including that GBA classic, Harry's Story, a Harry Potter bootleg game. Now I for one am a huge Harry Potter fan, which is why I'm super happy that the game was faithful to the books, having Harry travel to famous locations like the desert, where he collects gems and fights cowboys. Just like in the fourth book, Harry Potter and the 1865 Wild West Settlement. So the game is a fairly simple side-scroller. You take control of obviously Harry Potter and collect gems while reaching the end of each stage. Harry can fly on his broom or do whatever that is, as well as shoot musical notes from his hand. See? Magic! It is canon!
You're a wizard, Harry.
So we reach the first boss, and I'm not too sure what I'm looking at. To be honest, it kinda does creep me out. The big mouth is what gets me. And that's pretty much the game. You travel to random, nondescript locations and side-scroll. Okay, up next is Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, okay. Or not Donkey Kong. This game is actually Tiny Toon Adventures, which is actually a really fun NES game. Think Looney Tunes meets Super Mario Bros. 3. A really solid game, but where's Donkey? I was really excited for that. So since this game is actually really good, I decided to play through all of it just to see if there were any signs of Donkey Kong. And nope, nothing. But at least I got to play a good game. Now we have Super Contra 8. We're definitely missing some entries in between. It's a bootleg of Contra, but like, actually a really fun one. There's nothing weird or broken about this. It feels like a genuine title. You run, you gun, you have fun, and I'm done. Next is Mario.exe. Oh, come on, you can't be serious. Whoa, let's pause this situation and check out what we just saw. We have a Kirby flying through the air, an Excitebike hopping down the stairs, Samus in the pipes, Kirby now swimming, and spinning Pikachus. We are definitely in an EXE nightmare world. Or heaven! I guess the EXE portion of the title makes sense. The color palette has been altered to be more dark and spooky. But only for the first level. Fantastic! Hi Kirby! I really like this game. Apart from just being a really solid ROM hack, I also find it super charming with all of these Nintendo characters acting as the enemies. It's like Masahiro Sakurai says, everyone is here! It's also super short. I ended up beating it way earlier than I would have imagined. Bye Bowser! Thank you Mario! Your play is excite. Well, I'm glad I could do that for you. Drax Night Out! And no, we're not talking about the Guardian of the Galaxy Drac, but Dracula, literally Dracula. This game was actually never released in stores for some reason, despite being completely finished. It was a crossover game featuring Dracula and the Reebok Pump shoes. Okay, maybe I see now why this wasn't released. So in this game, we take control of Dracula and travel through his castle. His big castle with loads of stairs. Why would you live somewhere like this? The castle is also littered with villagers out to kill Dracula. And what can you do about it? Nothing. You're helpless. Unless you get the Reebok Pump. Only $19.99 at your local Payless. And now you can jump. Wow, you're so cool. Thank you, Reebok Pump. Sponsor me, Reebok Pump. Super Mario Bros. Hanshin Tigers Giabit Hunting. What? So this is another Mario 1 ROM hack with... Hello, ma'am. So what's the deal with this game? Who are these characters and why is Mario dressed up like a baseball player? Well, as it turns out, the Hanshin Tigers are a Japanese baseball team, hence why Mario is dressed up as such. And what about the Giabit? Well, the Giabit are a family of rabbits who act as mascots for multiple Japanese baseball teams. And yes, there is an entire Giabit family. This is why Japan is the best. Kirby's Adventure 2. Oh, for the love... Can we not? How many Mario games have we talked about so far? Although, I guess it would make sense. Remember, the cartridge did have Mario prominently placed on it. Foreshadowing. So this is essentially Mario 1 with a Kirby skin. Kirby has no Kirby abilities, he can't inhale or float, but by golly can he jump! Look at him go. Dance Extreme. I hope this isn't a Mario hack. So I guess we need to pick a song. Alright. Boy!
My boy!
Oh! So it's Dance Dance Revolution with a controller. Rockin'. It isn't terrible, to be honest. Maybe a little seizure-inducing, but overall pretty fun. And I honestly do love the music. And that's all I can really handle for today. Although the cartridge does claim to have 369 games, there are loads of copies and duplicates under mistranslated or misleading names. I couldn't tell you how many times I loaded up Mega Man 3. Ooh, passion for motorcycles. That sounds interesting. Oh, Mega Man 3. According to the wiki, there's only 22 Game Boy Advance games, despite this being a Game Boy Advance cartridge. The rest are all weird NES hacks and bootlegs. Many of them, of course, being Mario hacks. It's a fairly interesting piece of hardware, and one that should probably never see the light of day again. But hey, why not? One more game. Bounce Mario. Peekaboo Poker. Wait, hold on! Whew, thank goodness. It's just a boring card game. I thought we were gonna see some... Hi, I'm Full House Francine. Are you feeling lucky tonight? Wanna fill up my... This is definitely not PG! The Game Boy Advance 369-in-1 is the best game of all time. Thank you for watching. Now, hit the acoustic guitar outro.